Hello everyone and welcome back to this sacred space. I'm just getting over a cold, so this is why I'm sounding like this, and I do hope that I don't have to blow my nose every other minute, so let's have our hopes up for that. And I've been playing around a bit with makeup and my hair today because I'm well enough to be very bored by being just at home, but not well enough to do anything really demanding, so been having fun with that. And today we do have 4 messages for this week, and I'm told that they will be shorter, so there are more but shorter to honor my vessel because I'm not 100% back just yet. So I'm looking forward to this, to serve you, to serve spirit, to serve my beloved dark mother Kali. So let's begin. I'm going to begin by setting an intention, and as per usual, if you want to skip ahead to your message, find the timestamp for that down below in the description box. So let's begin. Connecting to my sacred self and the wisdom of my sacred self through all existing lifetimes, both the past, the present, and the future coming together in this now moment. Connecting into my spirit guides, connected deeper into the essence of my beloved dark mother, Ma Kali, asking her to blend her energies with mine throughout this session. Calling forth the spirit guides, ancestors, and beloved dead of this community, and asking Ma Kali to act as a messenger between us to protect my vessel and energy. Activating and enhancing my psychic abilities and my mediumship abilities, and as well as my intuition throughout this session in a way that is suitable for my vessel at this moment. I set the intention to give you clarity, truth, and wisdom throughout this session with these messages, and that I channel these messages in a clear, concise, loving, and powerful way in order to make an impact and initiation within your being. And I pray that these messages are for the highest good of all beings and earth in its entirety. Let it be so. Tack så mycket. Let's begin the readings. Message number 1. Connecting in with you, I see Panda, and there's strength and resilience which will be much needed for this week. So this is a week that you will remember for quite some time, and it is initiating you into a new phase, a new cycle of life. And so your spirit guides are asking you are being asked to stay strong, stay resilient, and you are very protected at this time during this week. Let's see if there's any advice for you. Rest if you need to. And so perhaps you have certain plans or goals, perhaps even fitness goals or anything like that, or plans on organizing your closet or whatever. But do listen to your body throughout this week, because this week will demand a bit more of you. And so do take rest when you need to, because that will be much, much needed. And I connect in with raven as well, a very black raven, and the Morrigan. So that may be a confirmation for you if you have felt her presence, or asking if she's with you or if she's with you in your spirit, your team. That felt very, very strongly. So that is for someone. Excuse me. And that sums up the reading. That is what they wanted to say for this week. So short today, but very, very effectful. So remember, do take your rest if needed, because if you push yourself, the tiredness will stick to you a couple weeks after. So you will need your energy and your strength moving ahead. So take your rest where rest is needed, okay? I thank you so very much for connecting in. I do hope that this message resonates with you. And if it did, if you find it helpful, please like it, leave a comment, whatever fits you. And I do hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye. Message number 2. I do have 2 animals coming through to you. One is turtle, but I received turtwise at the beginning. I don't know if that means something or if I'm just, English isn't my first language. So perhaps it's just missing, I'm missing something. But anyhow, that's what's coming through, as well as horse. And they're saying put these 2 together, and what you get is one being that is very slow and one that is very fast. Put these two together, and you receive a sense of rhythm. So that is what they're asking you to connect into this week. I'm feeling a spirit guide coming through very strongly, because it's coming through in the shape of one of my spirit guides, Jacob. And there's something about your pace and your rhythm that you're being asked to really hone into, tune into. I would like to give you an example as me being a manifestor in human design. I don't have consistent energy, so it moves very much up and down. And it's about honoring, tuning into where you're at the moment and making the most of it. So if you feel a surge of energy and power, release it, make the most of it, and don't hold yourself back in that. Right? Ride the wave like the horse, just ride the wave. And when you come into tiredness, you feel a natural incline to slow down, make sure to do so. And I know that this can be very, very challenging living in a modern society and you have demands, but do it at the best of your ability where you can. Make sure to honor. And I'm getting a message from my guide that this is possible in more ways than you think. You can push it more. What I mean by that is you can not that you can push more, but you can you can push yourself out of your comfort zone more with this, meaning that you can honor this more than you think. Like you can hone into the speed more than you think, even when you think it's not appropriate, and you can relax more than you think. So push yourself out of your comfort zone with this week. That is the underlying meaning here. And hair is coming up now as well. And it's like you will gain more speed with this, connecting in with the rhythm, than if you were just to push your way through with a steady pace throughout whatever you intuitively feel in your body. So that is all for your message here today. I do hope that it resonates. Oh wait, there's something else. Hippopotamus. There's something about taking relaxing baths when you get tired or sore in muscles. Take a relaxing bath or sauna if you have the abilities. Okay, so that's all. I do hope that this resonates with you, and if it does, if you found it helpful, like this video or leave a comment or both, whatever feels appropriate for you, and I do hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye. Group number 3, message number 3. So for you, I've been receiving a lot of animals lately, tuning into these messages, but for you, for this time, I actually just receive like blotches of animals. Like I see parts of animals where there's a lot of different coloring, like lemurs or certain gazelles, or where there's reddish brown, black and white together for some reason. Like that's a very prominent color combination for some reason, this red, brown, black and white. And so let's see where this will take us. And I do receive lavender as well. Lavender, rose, musk. So this is about connecting into your senses, but they are very particular with the message here. So let me tune in a bit deeper. There's something with the previous message or messages. Perhaps you're coming here from message number 1 as well. If so, let me tap in for a bit here. I need a moment. There's something about sound baths. Lying on a mat and receiving sound therapy. That's very specific, but there's something very relaxing about this. And you can either take a class, like a gong bath or something, or with sound bowls, or you can listen to a YouTube video, have it in the background while you're laying on the ground. It's very, very important that you're laying down with your back to the floor, if that's possible for you and your back, with perhaps a mattress between, if necessary. but it's about relaxation and healing therapy with something else than your mind. So this is not healing through conversation, through remembering, but it's healing through, it's like your cells are being activated or something. It's about those more subtle forms of healing. So for you, this week is really about feeling good in your experience and in your body. And I don't feel like, for the most of you, this will not come from a very, very strong need for it, like something dramatic is happening and you just have this urgent need to rest. This feels like a soft, gentle, laying back. It's an allowing. It's an allowing. Just feeling not a dire need, but a soft longing for deep rest and nurturing and healing. That's what's coming through to me here. And I do feel a beloved dead coming through to speak to you. Let's see what this person has to say. I'm feeling a female energy. It doesn't really matter here because it's how this person is coming through to me. So it doesn't necessarily connect with your beloved dead here because there are more of you. So you are about to enter into a stage of life where you are slowing down substantially, is what I'm hearing. And it's not substantially in time necessarily, but more so in how you experience life and how it feels to you. Like you're relaxing and your nervous system is able to calm down, and it's like you're setting this new base layer for your pace, for your well-being. And it's interesting because we were speaking about pace in message number 2, so perhaps you came from there as well. Not necessary though. So this will create a new baseline for you. So moving into this period of your life, you are slowly descending sort of into a more restful state of being. And of course there will be ups and downs, that's life, but the baseline is more restful, more nurturing, more slow. And there are certain things that you feel naturally inclined to do less of. So stressing around, meeting other people's demands, scrolling a lot on social media and things like that. It's like it's easy for you to do this. Okay, so that was all for your message for this week. I do hope that it resonates with you. And if it does, if it helps you in any way, please like this video, comment below if that feels appropriate for you. And I hope to see you next time. Take care. Bye. Message number 4. For you receive a small animal that has gone into hibernation. It's like this small bear cub or wolverine or something like that, like a small furry animal going into hibernation. So this is interesting because rest and the pacing is really the theme for this week throughout these messages. So you may be connecting with more than this message today. So let's see. There's something about snow. If you're moving into a season, no, they're correcting me here. When you are moving into a season that is considered winter for you. So remember, considered winter, not necessarily meaning snow. That was just a symbol for me to understand. But winter for you where you live, if there is such a thing, just even getting slightly colder, like the coldest season of the year for you where you live. When you get there, there's like an awakening that will happen for you. So what they want to say to you today and to help you to remember is that you don't have to stress about making new plans, setting new goals, starting new things, pushing yourself into a certain direction right now, because you're not there yet. You will be there, but now it's just about following the natural pace of your body, the natural rhythm of your body. So it's very similar to message number 2. And leaning into feeling of peace and harmony and loving and nurturing yourself. So that's like the focus right now. Loving yourself, respecting yourself, honoring yourself, nurturing yourself, honoring your body, perhaps slowing down if that feels natural for you and your body, and just be and enjoying life where you are at the moment. Appreciate life as it is right now. And if you are starting something new now before next winter season for you, it all is as it should be, because that was initiated beforehand, if you understand. Like that's the thought of that is something that you created and started a long way back. And so probably for you, if you chose this message, you are not in a state of feeling inspired to create new plans or goals, probably. So you don't need to push yourself to do that. That will come. So for now, relax, just be, enjoy the ride, be with friends, with family, with lovers, and just feel good about yourself and life. And so how that ties into this week is really just sort of like a reminder, like they're saying that this is, we feel that you needed this reminder at this moment, so you don't run around being busy doing a lot of things, but just enjoying playing with life a bit more. all is as it should be, and you can rest in the reassurance, is that, if that's how you say it, that there will be spring at a later time, and then it will feel natural for you to start to engage and take more action with goals, with ambitions, with plans, etc. But for now, relax, rest, enjoy life. And that is all. Such a beautiful message. I do hope that this resonated with you. If it does, and if it helps you in any way, like this video, perhaps even leave a comment if that feels appropriate for you to do. And I do hope to see you next time. Take care, everyone. Bye.